John Cena is officially a 17-time world champion. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Main Event Talk. Talk episode 4, Wrestlemania 41, Night 2. And guys, Wrestlemania 41 Night 2 just happened this past Sunday. At the time of recording this video, it is Wednesday night, the Wednesday after WrestleMania 41, and it was such an insane show. And, I think both nights were very cool. But in this video, if you haven't seen any of the other Main Event Talk episodes that we've done here on the channel, then go check them out if you're not already. I got a whole playlist on them. But if you haven't seen them, and if you want to know how these videos work, the way I do it is that I show you I recreate some of the biggest moments in some of the matches, usually the main event. But for WrestleMania 41, we're changing it up a little bit. Some of the my favorite moments in the match that happened at the last premium event pay-per-view. And like I said, for WrestleMania 41, we're doing 3 matches. Not every single match, obviously, and not just the main event. So the 3 matches that I, did a setup for here in my WWE Action Figure Arena for are the main event, the main event. Sorry, the main event for the WWE Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship between John Cena versus the champion Cody Rhodes at the time, until John Cena beat him. But we're going to talk about it in a little bit. We'll talk about it once we get to that match. The other matches that I will be talking about, which I did a setup for, was the Randy Orton Open Challenge when Joe Hendry answered the challenge, and also probably the best match of night 2 in my opinion, the Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental Championship. It was Penta versus Braun Breaker versus Dominic Mysterio versus Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship. That was an insane match. So yes, those are the matches that I'm going to be doing. So I hope you guys are very excited for this video. I am personally very, very excited for this video because I think I did a very good job on this setup. And if you guys want to see the last video that I did on the channel, definitely go check it out if you're not already. I did a main event talk for WrestleMania 41 Night 1 where I did a setup for Jey Uso versus Gunther and obviously the triple threat match between Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk. So definitely go check out that video if you have not already, and then come back to this video. But if you did see that video, and if you guys are already caught up and you're already good, so I don't want to waste any more time. Let's jump into the setup. So guys, the match that I'm going to be talking about first here in the setup is the Randy Orton Open Challenge match. So basically, he came out, and obviously if you don't know the context of this, because if you're a wrestling fan, you're probably watching this video, and if you're a wrestling fan, you already know the context. But, here's just some background here of what happened. Randy Orton was supposed to fight Randy Orton at WrestleMania, I just said Randy Orton's supposed to fight Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Randy Orton was supposed to fight Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, but then Kevin Owens unfortunately got injured. Get well soon, brother. But he did get injured, and Randy Orton was not going to miss WrestleMania, so he had an open challenge on WrestleMania 41 Night 2. So he basically cut a promo. He wore his 2002 debut gear. It looked really, really cool. It had the blue and the yellow. Looked so cool. It was kind of like a remake of it, with a different design, but still looked very cool. And so he just kind of cut a 1-minute promo saying, whoever has the guts to come out here and fight me for, just to fight Randy Orton at WrestleMania and in my 20th WrestleMania appearance, then come on out here. So, I just got him doing a promo right there. And who came out? The person who came out. Somebody must have said his name, and he appeared. Joe Hendry came out and answered Randy Orton's Open Challenge. It was absolutely insane. I cannot believe it. And if you guys did not see the prediction video I did, definitely go check it out if you're not seen it already. I'm actually going to move this camera a little bit so there you can see it a bit better. I have Randy Orton doing an RKO to Joe Hendry because I'll talk about the spot that he did do, that I'm trying to replicate. But Joe Hendry came out. It was insane. And like I said, if you did not see the prediction video that I did the other day, there we go, check it out if you've not seen it already. It's one of my most recent videos. And I was trying to predict who was going to fight Randy Orton. I predicted Uncle Howdy and Nick Aldis, but as an honorable mention, I had Joe Hendry, so I'll technically count it that I got it right, but also I technically didn't. So technically I got it right because I had it as an honorable mention, but technically I was wrong. But still, it was insane that Joe Hendry came out. I cannot believe how Joe Hendry, I can't believe how Joe Hendry must have been feeling in that moment. He hears the crowd pop so loud for him. A sold-out crowd. What was it, 60,000 people or something like that? I don't know, but He was in an amazing stadium, sold out WrestleMania 41, about to fight Randy Orton. He came out, he did the head turn thing, he got the biggest pop of the night, in my opinion. It was insane. I mean, it was I want to say maybe 3 to 5 minute match, not even. So, it was just kind of back and forth. Randy Orton put him over, put Joe Hendry over. He did the head turn a couple times, and then he sent Randy Orton to the outside, right? And then Joe Hendry slides back in the ring, and he does his head turn, and then Randy Orton catches him with one of the most cleanest looking RKOs I have ever seen in my life. He hits him with an RKO, he jumps in midair, and just drops him like that. So you can see I got him doing mid head turn, and then Randy just coming and swooping in, giving him an RKO right there. And as you can see, I'm using the magical piece right there. It looks very, very cool. That's probably my favorite setup of this entire setup. I think it looks very cool, but congratulations to obviously Randy Orton won, but still, congratulations to Joe Hendry, who got this WrestleMania moment. That is so sick. He got to be in the Royal Rumble match, and now he's getting to fight Randy Orton at WrestleMania. That's absolutely insane. Joe Hendry was on cloud 9. I am so happy for Joe Hendry. I cannot believe it. In under a year, he became the most popular guy in wrestling, and then he fights Randy Orton at WrestleMania. It's insane. I'm so happy for Joe Hendry, and this was an awesome moment. And my God, the match that I'm talking about next is the Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way match between Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, Braun Breaker, and Penta. And my God, this was just the end match, which we're going to talk about this part in a little bit, but this was such an insane match. And it really started heating up when at the beginning of the match, Penta went diving over the top rope, taking out the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio on the outside of the ring. He was celebrating, and then Braun Breaker comes in like a human missile, as Pat McAfee said, or maybe it was Michael Cole, whatever, you get the point. He came in as a human missile, just flying through the air, legit flew through the air, and hit Penta with a shoulder tackle, I guess. It was insane. It was crazy. So I just got him balancing on the steps here. I don't know how I did it, but yeah, he just did an insane shoulder tackle. I don't even know how to describe it, but that was such an awesome moment. That really kick-started the match, and there were a bunch of other moments in this match that were absolutely insane. That's the first one that that really kick-started the match. There were a bunch of other cool stuff in between. There was a Penta driver, Finn Balor and Dom had some controversy. They were working together, and then they did have some controversy over here when Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor were the only ones in the ring. Dominic Mysterio was behind Finn Balor, and he gave him a drop kick into the ropes, dialed it up, went for the 619, but then, as you can see here, Finn Balor caught Dominic Mysterio, brought him back in the ring, and they kind of just started brawling until Penta came in, gave Finn Balor a Penta driver, but it was unsuccessful. And then, my God, definitely the best moment of the match. The other week we saw Carlito absolutely die when Braun Breaker speared him with one of the greatest spears of all time. Well, he very quickly topped that at WrestleMania. So basically, Carlito came out, helping out his Judgment Day mates, Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor. He's about to give Penta right here a backstabber on the Michael Cole, Pat McAfee, and Wade Barrett's announcer desk. But then Mr. Braun Breaker jumps on the, here we go, I'll try to show you a better shot that I have here before I knock everything down like I almost did just now. So you can see, I got Braun Breaker leaping off of the Spanish announce table desk, leaping on top of that desk. He literally, that fell, but I already showed you that, so it's okay. I'll just move them out of the way. But Braun Breaker, he is so incredible, by the way. He's so athletic. He jumped from the Spanish announce table all the way over to Pat McAfee, Michael Cole, and Wade Barrett's table and speared him right through the table. Now, this is not very accurate to what happened because, like I said, there was a gap in between the two tables. He leaped, but there was no shot I was going to be able to get him in mid-air, mid-motion with the Carlito there. So he just went, you definitely seen it all. He leaped from this table all the way to that table, breaking the table. It was absolutely insane. So I just got him spearing Carlito, and I know I said that Randy Orton might be my favorite setup. I don't know, dude. This is so sick. This is the first one I set up, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing this first. It looks so sick, dude. He's doing the spear. It looks awesome, and he killed Carlito. And my favorite line out of all of that was when Michael Cole said, I think Carlito is dead. That got me cracking up like crazy. But this was absolutely insane, dude. And then this ending sequence was awesome. So not Dominic Mysterio. Finn Balor is in the ring with Braun Breaker. He hits him with the swing or the whatever it's called, the dropkick into the corner, and then he goes up to the top rope, goes for the coup de grace to Braun Breaker. 1, 2, Dominic Mysterio leaps from the other side of the ring, by the way, but I just wanted to do it like that. He literally leaped from this side of the ring all the way over there. Actually, I don't really know. I don't really remember it too well, but I think so. I don't know, but he went for the frog splash. Frog splash Finn Balor, because Finn Balor is pinning Braun Breaker like that. Frog splash to Finn Balor. 1, 2, 3, and Dominic Mysterio, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, is your new Intercontinental Champion. Which I 1000% think that this was the right decision. Dirty Dominic Mysterio is the new Intercontinental Champion. It was such an amazing ending and such an amazing match. 5-star classic. What an incredible match. Dominic Mysterio, oh my god, this is incredible. I'm so happy that Dirty Dominic Mysterio is the new Intercontinental Champion. And obviously Finn Balor is going to be heated about this. He's going to turn on him eventually. But either way, this reign is going to be incredible. But now it is time to talk about the main event for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship, or it's not the Universal title anymore, but still John Cena versus Cody Rhodes in the main event of WrestleMania for the Undisputed title. And as you can see, just point your direction over here. This match sucked. This match was so boring, but I expected that to happen. But really, what grinds my gears is that why did nobody interfere besides freaking Travis Scott? That's it. No Rock, no nothing, no Stone Cold. Well, actually, sorry, Stone Cold did come out before. Oh, hell yeah. Thank God he did. That was actually very cool. I just want to point that out real quick. But, rumors were that Stone Cold was going to help, Cody Rhodes, but I think that The Rock was supposed to show up, but then he didn't feel like doing it because, they don't really like each other, Stone Cold and The Rock, and Stone Cold was already there, and he was like, what do I do now? And then Triple H was basically like, all right, we'll just let you do the attendance. That's just what I think happened. I think it makes the most sense, and whatever, I don't know, but still, this was a pretty, I don't know, I feel like this is going to be like, kind of like a Rock Hogan situation. Wait, no, it's not. That's completely different. My point is that the match is very iconic, but the match itself was terrible. But this match, like I said, was alright. But that's what you expect from John Cena and Cody Rhodes. I said in my prediction video, maybe they could put on a banger, but yeah, I didn't really expect much from this match besides the, the things that were going to happen with all the interferences, and we did not really get that. But nonetheless, what happened with the, match, sorry. I was talking a lot. What happened with the match? So, Cena was really, it was kind of back and forth, but Cena was on the offensive for most of the match, not gonna lie. And, really, I just want to point out really quick, Cena hit Cody with, 50 AAs during this match. At least 5, I'd have to say. At least 5 or more. He hit him with so many attitude adjustments during this match. But so, I just got him doing an attitude adjustment right there to Cody Rhodes. And, so nothing really special happened during the match. So we're just going to get to the part where Travis Scott comes out. Alright, so what happened during the match, towards the end, where it really kind of just started getting interesting, is where referee Chad Penn got knocked out by John Cena in the corner, and everybody's like, okay, all the crazy surprises are about to come out, and then Travis Scott's music hits, he comes out, and a new referee comes out to count Cody's pin, because he hit John Cena with a crossroads, and Travis Scott took his sweet time coming out, so he hits John Cena with a crossroads, and Travis Scott pulls the referee out of the ring, as you can see. I can see that as an R-Truth figure, but that's the best thing we got to Travis Scott right now. So, he pulled referee Chad Penn out of the ring, and Cody got very upset, but he got his receipt that he wanted from Elimination Chamber when Travis Scott busted his face open or whatever, and whatever he did at Elimination Chamber when he hit him, but still, he came in the ring, and Cody gave him his receipt. He gave him a crossroads, as you can see here. Yes, I see that. It's not him. Once again, that is Shad from Shad from JTG. Yes, exactly. Shad from Crime Time is what I meant to say. So he gave him a crossroads. I got him doing a crossroads right there. It was a nasty sell, too. And I heard Travis Scott's trying to be a wrestler, but still, he got some good sells, I must say. So he did that, and that was really the sparking point for the 16, soon-to-be 17-time world champion to take advantage. He took out Cody with the WWE Undisputed Championship. As you can see, I got it back here, just direct your attention back there. He hit him with the title, and it was wraps from there. He hit him with the title, and Cody went down. When then he covered him, got the referee back in the ring. 1, 2, 3. John Cena is a 17-time world champion, breaking the record for most world heavyweight championships won in WWE history. I cannot believe it, and it was really an unexpected ending because we all really expected more from this match, and I think we had our expectations way too high from last year, and we expected, oh, this is how it's going to be every year. But yeah, our expectations were way too high. I think that's how it was, and in the moment, I was like, what the heck, this is so stupid, and obviously the match still sucked, that's also why I was very disappointed, but I think it was just Travis Scott coming out, like, that's the only person who comes out, like, I think that's kind of stupid, but still, I was also, like, in shock. Like, John Cena just won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship and has just broken the record for WWE Championship runs for the first time since, like, the late 90s. Like, that's insane, We were talking about it for years and years, and it finally happened, and we all witnessed history. It was insane, and I know a lot of people were rooting for Cody again, but I mean, and also a lot of people were expecting John Cena to win, but we really didn't, I don't know if it's just me, but I really didn't, picture it until it actually happened. I don't even know what just happened with my voice there, but it's one of those things, you imagine that's pretty cool, and then it happens, you're like, oh my god, that was insane, we just witnessed history at WrestleMania, so, as you can see, I got him holding the title. That's kind of like how he held his title, and then, also, I love how he said it to the crowd. He said, nothing happened, what? And I just remembered at that point, oh my god, that's his gimmick. He said he wants to ruin wrestling. And that's why I was like, oh my god, okay, this is incredible. But then in the press conference, I just want to say this real quick. He was hilarious when he did, he had all the people ask him questions. And he said, for every single one, it really seems like a clickbait question. And obviously, I'm a YouTuber. And I'm like, okay, that's incredible. That's so cool. So, yeah. It was so cool, and then I got Travis Scott, JTG right there, which I think resembles him the most. Looks so cool next to each other, and yeah, this is still insane to me that John Cena is a 17-time World Heavyweight Champion. Insane. But guys, that is going to do it for Main Event Talk, episode 4, WrestleMania 41, Night 2. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to smash the like button, comment, share, subscribe. We're on the road to 310 subscribers, so definitely go subscribe if you've not already. We're at 305 subscribers at the time of recording this video, so we only need 5 more, guys. Come on, try to get me to 310 subscribers. I would greatly appreciate it. So yeah, definitely go subscribe because we put up banger videos, banger content here on the channel, just like this video. So definitely go subscribe because I didn't know if you guys knew this, but I knew it. I don't know if you knew it, but it's not me missing out if you're not subscribed already. It's you missing out if you're not subscribed already. So definitely go subscribe. You already know. And guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this setup. I think this setup came out really good. Not gonna lie. And also, like I said, definitely go check out the prediction video if you've not seen it already, and check out the part 1 where I did the main event talk for WrestleMania 41 Night 1 and all the other main event talk episodes on the playlist that I have. Just go to my playlist, and it's like one of the first ones, main event talk. So yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts, what you thought about WrestleMania 41 Night 2 and Night 1 if you want to, and let me know what your thoughts were on the Fatal 4-Way, Joe Hendry coming out, I believe, and John Cena being a 17-time world champion. I know this is very late, like I said, it's Wednesday, and, it happened on Sunday, but, it's all good. I finally got it out for you guys. I've been busy, but I'm back here for the video, and yeah, guys, I think this looks awesome. WrestleMania 42 Night 2, or WrestleMania 42, WrestleMania 41 Night 2 was very, very good in my opinion, besides the main event, which was a little weak, but, I've gotten over it. But, guys, you already know the drill. I am Frankie's Finger Life, and I'm signing out. Peace!